Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. And Friday evening, we're ending our full week of Long War, and hopefully on a good note, hopefully on a high note, we're heading to Japan. And Nightmare, you're right, it's been a while since we've last been here. The low panic in Japan should be an indicator of that, although somehow we managed to pull a swarming mission today on a low panic country. But it can happen. It can happen, and it's happening to us today. What can I say? It happens. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully we're bringing this week to a positive close, and everybody's going to have a good weekend ahead of them, working or not working. Hopefully I'll have a great weekend after this. And we're marching our way towards warmer weather. We got the wind out of the way, I think, and the temperatures are now just going to start inching up for us. I hope it keeps on that trend a little longer. Maybe you'll see me one of these days without a sweater. I don't know. Could that be? Could that possibly be coming? Of course, by then I'll be going, oh, for some cooler weather. Werner, good to see you in here. Glad you can make it, my friend. So we're finally going to see what this urban large structure map is that we pulled here in just a few more minutes. See if we got the right team for it. I came in here really quick earlier today and ended up not making any changes to the team. So the team we picked out last time is going to be the team we'll go with when we get started. Of course, I'll do a quick refresher for all of us to see who's coming along and who's got what. About the only thing I got to make sure I could do it while you aren't looking. I can make sure everybody's got laser pistols that should I don't have any spare laser pistols out there. That's the one thing I think I might have Nope, I think they're all distributed. I do believe. Yeah, I just didn't look down far enough. Okay. Yeah, I think we did a good job last time of equipping this team. And it's the one we're going to go with. What do you know? Sometimes when I stare at a team makeup before a mission, you know, especially when I make it on my own, then I come back to it and double check it. I make all sorts of changes, but boy, I didn't touch it from last time, so let's hope. And I really seriously thought about bringing an engineer or double fatiguing a scout or a lower level scout just to get a battle scanner and stuff, but then I said, I give up. I then start giving up so much firepower, so I decided to just keep it the way it is. We'll just keep it the way it is and deal with things as they come. No more upsetting mistakes with my Polish today. Probably because I wasn't as chatty today. So I had less opportunities to screw up practicing my new language. Or the new language I'm trying to learn, I should say. Oh. We're almost there. We're almost ready to go. We'll limber up. Get ready to get out there. See if we can't get our Overwatch counter up to 12 today. And not have another Daffy incident that I'm staring at on our screen right now. So that's my daily reminder to not screw up. Zigzag, don't screw up. So far, so good. Okay, and it's the top of the hour. And we're going to get this thing going. We'll jump right on in and take a look at the team we got. Refresh your memories or if you weren't here at the end of last episode, who we're taking out. We got Kibo Motarasu going out. Fitting that we're going to Japan for him, but End is going to be our lone mech on this one. He does have a rapid fire, so if we got a particularly tough enemy, he can double shoot at it. And he's got both the grenade launcher and proximity mine launcher, so we'll get a chance. We also have a nice cover destructor. We do not have an engineer with grenades, but we do have a rocketeer. Jamball is going to fulfill that duty. Hey, Floki. You just made it in time for the loadout recap. And we got Dexter, who was out for a significant amount of time. But he's now back and raring to go. And we're going to be taking him out. He's got the long Gauss machine gun. So he's our less mobile of our gunners. Bulwark is going out also. He's up to tech sergeant. So we got 3 tech sergeants, which in a way is kind of low when you're not taking out gunnery sergeants and master sergeants. It feels low, but yeah, we got some perks at tech sergeant. We got Gagliardi as our fearless leader today. He's not really often counted on to shoot and kill that much as an infantry, but he does have the command for us, and he'll try to keep us in check and keep us going. Then we got a Cargo Morrison. He's got the mobile version of the gunner with the plasma Nova gun. Banerjee is our sniper. He's probably, of all our snipers that we have right now, got the lowest aim at 85. So we'll see if the illuminator scope helps him out to gain a kill or two today and up himself a level and maybe some stats. And then we got EcoBot, one of our best remaining infantry soldiers that hasn't died, like Banana from way back when. He hits hard and he does well. Actually, we got we got Desperado too, as long as he's healed and 100% back. So we still have a couple good infantry that can deal some damage with us. And today it's EcoBot that got the call. So there's the team. I think it should be able to get the job done. A swarming mission, if you get double sectopod, almost every team is going to struggle. So we'll see if we have one of those surprises today, or if we got a nice map that we can handle as far as the enemies go. So no further ado, let's get down there and see what it's all about. Everybody check your weapons. Everybody check your ammo. Jormulent, you are just in time. In fact, Dexter's all kitted up to go out, and we're going to go see what happens today. What kind of a mission? Well, first of all, what kind of a map did we pull today on our urban large structure? Yeah, no quarter. We need a nice solid mission here to show that Asia is not going to be easy for them to just take over, since they started in China, and we've actually, they've had better luck in Europe than Asia, to be quite honest. So let's see the mission name.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. The aliens are continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe. We have to get down there and deploy as soon as possible.
But we know this map more from Exalt than anything else. Have we even had a regular mission on this before? Maybe way back. But we definitely have seen this map plenty with Exalt, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays. Just regular old style abduction. Sacred Stallion. I don't know if we have a lot of stallions in Japan, to be quite honest. But I'm sure there's got to be some horses. Sacred Stallion. We'll go see if we can gallop all over these aliens and crush them today. Go find out our start position. The suspense. Ooh.
Central, this is Big Sky.
Oh, this is interesting.
Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky.
So we're at the back end. We're at the far end of the garage here. which in a way is not bad location for a sniper. I do have one motion tracker. Glacier and Trumpkin both came in. God, I got people greet you better than I do. So, and Glacier has a vibe of 70%. We like low-key vibing. We like low-key vibing. So let's see if we can just start out with a motion tracker, see if anybody's nearby. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. So if this is, so they're probably in the garage, more than likely. Right over here. I guess there's a chance they could be right outside that wall too. We don't know. Or at least in this part, they could be on a roof for all we know. So lines of sight through there can be a challenge, especially for a sniper, because we got a big line of sight blocker here. That's only half cover. That's only half cover. But this is the big sight blocker that's there. We don't know how big that pot is. So I think what I'll do, wonder how far forward I want to try coming up with you, because 5 spaces could be too much. Yeah, you're getting the brakes checked. You're getting lube. You're getting a lube job. For as sore as you've been recently, you're probably in there getting a lube job. I think I'm just gonna go sideways, and then we'll get, you know, better idea back in the alley also. Oh, there could be 2 separate pods back there. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm not quite sure the best location for my sniper, because there's line of sight blockers in lots of different directions. But at the same time, I think I'm coming here just to have a chance for an angle, depending on how people scatter.
Good to go.
And I definitely would like, but question mark as far as how far forward I can get. Like, I might be pushing it to try to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That could be that could be pushing it, and that's scary. Now we might be lucky and they're behind that full cover, but since there's another pod, I'm not sure. And they're definitely in the garage, not behind. They're probably more like down there. So this, and I repeat, I don't have smoke to cover me if I'm stuck out in the open. So this is what I'll probably do. I'll probably take Dexter and move him over here where Bulwark is, and then I'm afraid to move this far forward. I literally am afraid to move that far forward to get cover. So I'm now going to, rather than steady you, I'm going to bring Godfather here, so he'll still have a step out, and I'll bring Jamball here, although I really would like to be closer. But it is what it is, and we're going to deal with it.
Will do.
Just because I don't have dense smoke, I have to worry about such things. Sacred Stallion, if I recall. Yeah, there you go. I was right. Thank goodness. My memory has been verified today, validated today. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to take someone who has to have cover to be effective right here. And hopefully, like if one of these pods scatters, they come out so we actually can suppress it.
On my way.
And so we may be doing some maneuvering coming up. Then everybody else, depending on who activates, we can be running up to the limited weapon coverage that we have. I guess I could, you know, that's one thing I can try, is maybe bringing you around this way. a little.
Heading to that location.
And then coming up here, that should allow you to get to this position. You know, that full cover to suppress from.
Heading out.
I'm afraid to just push it too much. Jamball, do steady. You're going to need to steady. I'm just not going to push anybody above this line for this first turn. And we'll figure it out from there. At least that way, I'll have a rocket steadied, I'll have a sniper ready, I'll have a suppressor ready, and then I can move up with somebody after this to activate. And then, because we can still move and shoot. So that's the way I'm going to play it. That's the way I'm going to play it. Cemental Sagrado. Okay. I think I did well. But I'll be judged by people who have more knowledge than I do. Let's Overwatch, my friends. I got a vibe of 23%. Did I at least get out of bed this morning? Cementa. The accent's a little harder on the second. Okay. Cemental Sagrado. You know, I feel like my Spanish should be better because I hear the Spanish broadcasts of the Giants baseball all the time, and adios pelota on the home runs and everything, but you know, my Spanish is extremely limited, I'll tell you. We're just gonna Overwatch and then make our big move net coming up. That's just the way it's gonna be. So everybody, hang tight and see if they move into us first of all. Okay. I hear mutons, but that's about it. I'm gonna now start setting up. I'm gonna see if I can get EcoBot up to this firing position and see if it activates.
Getting it done.
And it doesn't. I'm then going to see if I can bring our mech right here. See if it activates. No, we're doing the slow crawl. And we're not activating. So part of me says, maybe I can get a better angle for Dexter, but then again, if that pod is still here... Well, now they've kind of blundered together, but they're farther in. So that makes me feel it might be okay to bring Dexter here to give him a better angle to potentially suppress.
Permanent.
And I was going, is that one step too far? No, apparently not quite. So I get the impression they're right back in here. And so I wonder if I can do a cheeky little move to here. Oof, that might be too much. So I'm just gonna come a little bit further. Just to make sure we get close enough. And I'm actually also bringing my Rocketeer a little closer. And be steadied a little closer. We'll have a steadied sniper. And then next turn might now as we move forward, inching forward, or maybe that pod will move back and then run into us. One of the two. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you right there. We'll Overwatch with a pistol since they're probably a ways away. And Hunker. Who's left? Kibo.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's see if they wander into us or keep wandering away. They're over there. And here they come. Aha. We heard the mutons and we now see the mutons. Looks like we hit 2 of them too. There's definitely, in what I saw, there is definitely a lead muton, and he's right there. Definitely. I can easily swing Kibo over. Oh, no, I can't. I'm a step shy. How about that? I was going to say I could easily swing Kibo over and have a nice flank there, but that is not the case. And I don't know that these are destructible covers, these pillars. So, I have a rocket. But it's more like, I may be coming here with the rocket. And we may be suppressing that big guy in the back and try to take out the stuff in the front.
Won't even know what hit him.
Okay. Good explosion on that one. And also the other guy is going to be primed to have to move because everything around him is on fire. Although being a raised car, I don't know how hurt he'd become. So he did nice damage over here. Did nice damage over there. I come here, and there's my suppression on the big guy. Potentially. Or, does Burke have it also? I think he should also see. Yeah, so we might suppress with Burke. Yeah, because we get a better shot, or at least a harder hitting shot, I should say, from you. And just so in case things go badly, I don't keep you in the open, I'm probably going to bring you there for a shot. So we're going to have some shots. Let me see who my sniper can see. Sniper can see everybody. Sniper sees all. And he doesn't have double tap. So I think this is what we're going to do. Sniper's going to go for the flanked guy. And we're going to play that. The only problem with this guy is I'm afraid if I run over here to get him and flank him, you know, there's that other pod back here. And then we automatically bring another pod into the party. So I don't know how aggressive I'm going to end up wanting to be. So let's get the sniper to do his job first. 62% crit. I'm not gonna do the precision shot on this one. We're gonna hope for the crit. We got the crit. Okay. Can we demo? Do those get demoed? Demolished? It just seems like the whole roof would come down if I demolish those. I don't know if I've ever seen them get demolished. I just can't remember. Well, you have a better memory than me then, Jormulin. I could have easily gone against that, but maybe I'll, you know, I have another rocket that can do it next turn. Plus I have Kibo's grenade. Before I forget anything, I am just going to suppress the big guy in the back just so he is suppressed and I don't forget to do it. Out of the way, Kibo. I'm looking over Kibo's shoulder here. That's the guy I want to suppress.
Feel the heat.
Okay. Morrison, I'm thinking let's bring you right here.
Heading out.
Get you in full cover. And your best shot is against this. Okay, cargo came through.
And go.
No little sneaky guy coming after us. Ecobot. Okay, we got him actually worn down for 2 shots at 74. I like our odds to hit on one of those and take him out. How about the first one? That's even better. That's even better. And I have a feeling if I bring Bulwark here, hopefully if that other pod's behind that vehicle, coming to here won't be a problem. And then I could take him out. Of course, then he'll be flanked. He'll be running suppression. That guy will be running suppression. So is that what I want to do and have him do? Well, let's get the big gun and run to this point, and I think that's a good angle to not expose somebody down there. Let's go find out. I think we're okay. Famous last words. Yes. And let's do the big shot right here. Okay, and then there was one. So we need to keep delivering with our team here. I will just take my final shot. Well, you know what I might do? I may go just because he'll probably be running the suppression. Why don't I do, and thank you everybody, you were thinking it, I picked up on your vibes. Let's try a mind fray to keep him from being able to run that far and shoot very well once he escapes suppression and all that. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And it's let's go find out. Oh, yikes. It's not a great chance, though. So I got a better chance to do damage that way. Do I have anybody else who's left? Kibo. Well, Kibo, since I still got a shot left, how close are you to that pillar? Let's move you up and do a grenade. Maybe we can get you situated for, you know, one for all to give you a little extra protection when he shoots at you if we don't kill him. But that will allow you to get your grenade over there if we move forward. And this feels like a protected angle where we won't activate. So let's try this. Yeah, I was gonna think over here, then I said, oh, we might see. That's why I said, I think if I come this angle, Carlos, I think we have less risk of activating. And then it gets me closer for that grenade. Oh, it didn't get me close enough because they were on the roof. All I see is drones, though. Okay. Could have been worse. My friends, could have been worse. I'm still gonna go with the explosive. Well, you know, if I get a grenade over here trying to take out his pillar, maybe I hit the car and it explodes and does some damage there also. To some of these drones. I wonder if collateral damage is better. Does that give me a better chance? I like the idea of the grenade and exploding drones, too. We're gonna try this. Is he behind a pillar? Yeah, he's still behind a pillar. Yeah, it did take away some of the pillar, but the pillar overall is still standing there. We all got cover versus drones, unless they charge way up here and can flank Bulwark. Then again, maybe only one of those could do that. I think it's more important, since the big guy's gonna probably run, to try and damage him. So maybe if we do hit him on the suppression Overwatchy thing, we have a chance at least to kill him. I would have done Mind Fray if it was higher than 30%. Has to be the rockets. Well, you know, it's weakened, so maybe a second grenade could do it too, but yeah, okay. Let's go and see if we can hit the guy. Now.
Damn it. Enemy's still alive.
Gagliardi, maybe we give you drone patrol, since that one's only 90%.
They got it.
Feels good about having a few extra less enemies. Now this one is not shredded, so I doubt you can kill it with a laser rifle. So, do I want to give another shot to somebody? Well, what I could also do is see about giving a command to Kibo and then just popping a little old, since he's gonna run, and that'll help do some extra damage. Get a beepity beep mine, proximity mine over there. I think for the second shot, since you can't kill anything or have a good chance to hit anything, I'm gonna do that command. Let's see what Kibo can do. I'm thinking proximity mine all the way. Because nothing we had was going to kill him. Okay, he didn't move. He was the one that had a chance to flank us. And they just hollow target. Uh-oh. Well, we got another pod? Or are they out of range? I think they're active, whatever they are. Couple seekers so far. Well, he ran away, but we did a little more damage. 5. Is it all seekers? 3 more seekers? Oh my god. Well, we did damage on that explosion to one of them. Yeah, it's all seekers. We killed one of them, so there's 3 remaining, and one of those remaining seekers is a monstrosity. The good thing is, they're set up nicely for a shredder rocket. And if I go higher on the shredder rocket to hit them, yeah, I definitely got to hit the big guy. Which means if I go higher, I might not get the guys on the inside so much. And it's hard to tell. I think I see the guy inside, the inside seeker highlighted, but I've really got to go for this guy. If we don't miss that, if we don't get that other drone, c'est la vie. But let's try to go a little farther back with 1.9 scatter so it doesn't hit Kibo. Yeah, like that.
With pleasure.
Okay, we did some shredding, and it looks like it said shredder rocket, so I don't know if we were just so far away he didn't get hit, but there's now less seekers. There's just that one Mongo seeker. I can't talk. Mongo seeker. Yeah, that's a tough seeker. We're gonna find out in just a second here how tough he is. Well, he's hard to hit being a flying seeker, but we're going to take a closer look at him. He's called a Wraith. He is hollow targeting. He is indeed airborne. Hollow targeting, rapid reaction for Overwatch, evasion when airborne, and he is. He has ranger, he has stealth, platform stability, damage control for damage reduction when he takes damage. So he's going to have damage reduction for a couple turns. He can strangle, which we know at a minimum, does 3 damage lately. No longer do our strangles do a single point of damage. Yeah, he's kind of tough. Kind of tough. So, fortunately, we got a kind of tough Kibo right in front of him that's going to probably, even with rapid fire, have pretty darn good aim. Let me see what our sniper has, because he is a flying target. I'm not sure where the other 2 drones are right now, but they're the least of my worries. I think I'm going to shoot cargo just to get this guy hollow targeted. So we got a hollow. We got a hollow and get him easier to hit. So we're just going to take a shot at 30% I might as well suppress him. That'll hollow, and then just in case all these shots go bad, we'll have him locked down a little bit. But let's do the right guy. There we go.
Bring in the...
Okay, he's suppressed and hollow targeted. Now, I'm going to take precision shot this time on the big guy up there. 77% though. As good as we can get it. That's as good as we could get it. Let's see what the Godfather's made of here. Good! 19 crit! The Godfather wants to earn that nickname. After I know there was at least one mission in the past where he didn't live up to the nickname. Holy smokes, look at that. I think we may have an executioner that can finish it off now. There we go. And then the executioner, I'm gonna keep you shooting. Unless I want to use that as a reload, because you got a pretty tough shot. I'm just going to go for the straight shot on this one. There you go. And then we got to worry about some drones that are floating around out there, and that runaway muton, which hopefully doesn't have any self-healing abilities. All these things have exploded. I'm kind of leaning towards bringing you over here to get you close enough to maybe grab a meld. And since this is exploded, I'm gonna come here and then maybe get you up to there. And we can go for the meld. I don't know if this door's open. Yeah, these doors are open, so that's not a safe meld to necessarily go get. But we've faced 3 pods and there's still 3 left. I mean 13, so that there's at least 1 more pod is what I meant to say. We've taken 3 out of the 4 that it says it can have. Oh, what can I say? Oh, baby, yeah. So let's at least get ourselves in position to maybe get that meld. Because we're pretty close to it right now. And so maybe I don't go all the way, because I could run and gun and get it if I necessarily needed. I'm going to peek here.
Verstanden, Commander.
Yeah, and then I'm going to come here. That move is going to get some sight in that door, though. Some of us have shot, so not a lot of us can move. Now, I'm going to reload you. Why I had someone else take that other shot. I'm going to reload you rather than move forward. Geronimo, we're going to move you up a little. And reload. And Kibo, I think I'm keeping you right there for the moment. You're already 1 for all. We're going to reload you. There's a drone. Doing nice out of line of sight drone thingies about the way it moved. And it's looking like it's going kind of fast. If I want it, I feel like I'm going to have to push it. So Gagliardi, if you get, the thing is, if you get up there and you see something through that door, there's no help for you. You're stuck. So I don't know if the 7 meld or whatever it is these days, 6-5 meld, is a good enough to risk it like that. So let's just keep moving forward with some support.
Roger that.
I can get hollow targeting from you. So let's do the hollow targeting. We'll give you the shot. We don't need to suppress a drone, I hope. Oh wait. You don't have holo? Oh my god, I gotta pay attention. I didn't look at the symbols close enough. We don't have holo targeting, so I might as well take the second of the double taps. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Dexter covered my mistake nicely, so all of you can forget about that. It wasn't a mistake, because it didn't cost us. Kind of feel like it's moving fast. Yeah, I can run and gun here, and then I'm stuck if I activate the final pod through that door. And our meld is only like 5 right now, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. If there's one more turn, I'm gonna move here instead, and then if that way I can reach it on a single move next turn. If we're meant to get it, it's going to last one more turn. And I'm going to feel a little more confident about... And then if I accidentally activate by seeing something through that door, it's not going to cost me so much. And so the big question is, will it expire? Will it? Will it? Will it? Will it? Because remember, we have an active muton out there too. So we're going to start inching forward. I'm going to take a pillar here.
Going for a single.
I think I'm going to keep us there. And we'll just probably kind of hang out. But let's move on to others. I got Geronimo Gagliardi. Let's not outstrip our command. I have a Rocketeer. I'm actually going to steady here.
Moving.
Godfather. We definitely need to get you reloaded. I can't do it in cover, so we'll just do it here.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm gonna bring us up here a little bit. And that way I can cover over here next turn if I need to. And Morrison. I'm gonna bring you here.
We'll go.
And actually, I'm just gonna reload you.
Locked and loaded.
There is a loose drone out. Oh, did that muton get outside over here all of a sudden now? Well, we're going for the meld. It did last one more turn, but it's on a blue move now, so I feel less... Okay, and we didn't activate. And it was only 5. I knew it. And when we started the month, it was like around 8 or 9, but it's already down to 5. The month is going well. What can I say? And we're going to start inching forward. Sounds like something's out back. Sounded like a muton. So I don't know if it's that one that ran away or if we got another pod with mutons in it. Either way, I'm going to angle Kibo over this way. Just in case. And we're going to continue pushing forward with folks. I can get a Rocketeer this far forward now and steady.
I'm on the move.
Which kind of excites me in full cover. I probably will start bringing a sniper down a little further just to get better angles into the building. We'll try here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I got a suppressor. I'm gonna come here.
Solid copy, Commander.
Yeah, I feel like that maybe it's the same Muton, but he ran probably to another pod, and indications would appear that it's out back. I can do a motion tracker next turn and get a better sense. That's indeed what it is. I'm going to come here. Dexter. Not sure the best place for you yet. Maybe here. Because, you know, what if it comes what if they come crashing through the doors? Let's bring Dexter here.
Affirmative. I'm on it.
That's definitely out there. There's a drone. We found the other drone. Okay. We can suppress it. I can flush it. Can I get a hollow target on it? That's a good question. I don't think anybody I have out here can get a hollow target on it. EcoBot. Yeah, there's not too many people that can see it right now. Not too many people that can see it right now. Ebo can easily get moved over and take a shot. That may be what I do. Because I'd like to reload my suppressor. So Kibo, let's move you here. Take a nice big close-up shot. Uh-oh! Guess what? We found something! We found something! Oh boy, did we find something. I may go here just to maybe give me sight. It's small scatter. Looks like 2 Muton elites, and I think I saw a mechtoid. And I'd like to open up some lines of sight, to be quite honest. And I'm going to do that with a rocket and hopefully open up those sight lines right here. Forget about that damn drone. He sucked us in just like he wanted. Yeah, I think if I put it right here, it's 0.6 scatter. And hopefully it takes that wall out and gives me some vision in there. Let's cross our fingers. Yeah, isn't that nice? The insurance agent is watching this battle and drooling.
Firing rocket.
Ah, that we see him. Oh, he's farther back than I expected, but we have some shots on him now too. But the thing is, if I go whole hog on him, there's the other Muton. So what the hell was making all the freaky noise out here? What's left? Muton mech, do we see them all? So I don't know how we got a sound cue back here, but we did. What can I say? We did. And EcoBot only gonna have 1 shot left. What I can do and be able to come up here on a running gun. There could be another pod. You're right. It technically could be another pod, or whatever we heard out there moved into the building. As if they're, but that's pretty far to have everybody have moved. Unless the transport bug is in play. I think what I may do... He's not shredded. And I don't know that I can get shredding onto him. Having just shot... Yeah, I'm not gonna see the mechtoid with my shredding option. So the best thing I can do, I can bring you up to at least get a shot.
Wilco.
So let's have you work on this guy. Yeah, guess what? I'm not worried about, believe it or not, I'm not worried as much about the boss Muton as I am about the Muton elites and the Mechtoid. So, do I have a command if I should so need it? No, it's recharging for a turn. So Kibo, you may be asked to stand there and survive. Yeah, we don't have any capture. Don't have any capture. I wish we could bag one too, but who knew? Who knew? And I'm already feeling ill-prepared for what we're facing with the team we already have, and to have a less shots with an engineer right now scares me. Okay, let's suppress the Muton. Elite. Let's clarify that. The Muton Elite. Because then, even if we miss, the only problem is this guy is set up to come over here and flank us in return. So I kind of got to suppress there. And then all you got is a shot down here. Double tap. That's your only shot. So we're going to double tap here. We're going to start taking away some of the people that have only one choice. And see what that leaves us with once they take their shots. 11, good damage. Can you repeat it? 7. It's a start. 'Tis a start. Okay. I'm thinking about Kibo. Well, rapid fire takes care of him. I kind of want the rapid fire to go here, because I think we have more people that can shoot him. So I could rapid fire 267s. I don't think unshredded I'm going to do 20 damage. What do you think? And did he see him? Let's see what the shot is. We see him. It's a good shot. Let's do it. $18 is good. Then I could double shot this guy and eliminate one of them. Or, yeah, so I'm feeling like I may have to suppress the guy up there, because I need to bring EcoBot here to try and kill, but he's only going to have one shot. That's going to be tough for him to take it out. But it would then give him the shot against the Mechtoid, which would be an executioner shot. So then I'd have to suppress this guy so he doesn't come out here and flank half the team. And that means you can therefore rapid fire here, which is going to be much better percent. And you only needed one shot. Okay, now let's go for the mech.
Moving out.
I like our odds.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, the wild card is this guy. And they have grenades, remember? So I was thinking, let's get Bulwark up here, running gun, and at least get a shot on him. But I don't know. We are going to suppress here. So he can't flank us, or if he does, we hopefully hit him. Bulwark. I feel like maybe we need to spread out a little. At least this way, Kibo at worst is going to be only tanking one shot. I think I'm going to bring Bulwark close. So we got him in play for next turn. Because this is kind of a little bit of a long range shot from here. And it's not going to kill him. And then it looks like a tempting grenade. So Bulwark, let's get you farther up. To better run with, and then Gagliardi. Really don't have anyone to command till next turn. Just because he has a grenade, but if I come here, it's bad enough, but would he run up that far to throw the grenade? I don't know. So let's bring you this far. Let's bring you here so you can maybe command the guys in the heat of the... Yeah, let's try this. Because next turn you'll have command available. Let's see if we've got him locked down, or if he's running. Almost took him out, but no, he's going to be able to shoot. And flank.
They're shifting their attack.
X-rays coming in from the side. No.
Oh my god.
No, please.
Oh my god! We're still standing after that hit. He's throwing a grenade! Not the end of the world, though. How are we still alive after a hit like that? Thank God for Titan armor, but we may be losing our plasma shredding weapon with that kind of a crit hit. That'll damage Titan armor. That's going to damage something over there. It is absolutely going to damage something. Woof. Well now. The damage over here was minor. So what I'm thinking is, Gagliardi, this is what we can do. I could bring Gagliardi up here. I mean, not even I could bring Kibo forward. Launch a grenade, ruin his cover. We can, you know, come up here for 2 shots once the cover's gone with no cover. And then if I had to, if he just ends up being tough with damage reduction, I could command Kibo to kill him after that. Kind of what I'm thinking there. And I think I have enough, I hope I have enough other choices over here. No, I don't see him with my sniper because of the full cover truck. Well, I can go all ballistic with a, well, it's only a shredder rocket. But a shredder rocket will do it. We'll try killing them other ways first, and then I have a shredder rocket for the out, is what we do. So we get out of it. I think we have a plan to get out of it without two, yeah, and I got 2 shots from here, 74, 74. So odds are we do it. So the first thing to do is get rid of this guy's cover. So let's move forward. And get rid of his cover. There we go. Then we move in for 2 shotgun blasts because we have close encounters. Yep, we got him now. We got him. Don't even need to do the command. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have the capture. I can hear you back there, Mute in Nightmare. You aren't even chatting and saying anything, but I know, oh my god, the capture opportunities we would have had. Capture opportunities we would have had. Alright, now, and if I need an extra command for another shot, I can bring Galeardi over to this side to see people. But I'm going to try it at first with you, because I have a rocket out that I feel confident in. So we're going to give EcoBot this chance. 2 tries at 74. And he said, let's not prolong this. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And we did it. Okay, we got 1 catastrophic injury. We'll see how that works. It'll pass. You'll recover. You'll recover from it, okay? Okay. Let's see what we get out of this. We got 5 meld. I'm worried about the damage repair we may experience here. I'd say 20 to 30. We're not going to hit 40s anymore with the improved surgery. But, yeah. Oh, 20. Oh my god, you called it! Jormulin wins the prize. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Look at that. Well, if he's only out 20 days, maybe nothing got damaged. Maybe. Okay, we got a sectoid corpse, muton elite, drone wreck, 9 weapon Illyrium, 13 alien alloys. I'll take 21 weapon fragments any day of the week. And we got 15 meld. There must have been some more meld off in the distance. And we get a little bit of meld from... Don't Seekers give off meld? Mechtoid core, 2 Seeker wrecks. Okay. 138 buckaroos. And Matsuyama thanks us. So we handled the call. Oh, and that's all we lost! I was afraid we were going to lose that precious plasma weapon. All we lost was alloy plating. Whew, baby.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay. So, do I have enough to do much? Oh, alien resources at 49. Alien resource. I don't think I have anything to really build. I didn't even write down any notes. Oh, the one thing I do want to look at. We're down to 4 AIM modules. Let's pop that up again. I'm going to do 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, don't really have a lot of money. Have I built the skeleton? I built the skeleton key already. Why didn't I finish the skeleton key? Could have sworn I finished it. We'll have to look in my inventory. I swear we have one. Oh yeah, and thank you for the reminder. I got to repair that one thing. I'm just seeing, I don't think there's anything. I'm not going to be building anything this turn. Oh, it's 2 days. Oh. I knew we built it. It just hadn't finished. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nightmare, for bringing me back to reality. Okay, so we're not building anything else. We're going to take a quick peek at the aircraft list. 19 days for the Firestorm. Still 13 days for Felipe. Everything else that was damaged, only 1 day for the new Interceptor there. So You know, we're not perfect, but we're also not hideously bad. So I think, and then let's see how close we are on weapon fragments to doing this. We need 64 more. That is our new goal that we're shooting for. So let's go find a mission. Oh wait, I don't know why. I need to back out, not try to begin a project I can't begin. I don't think there's anything else we need to do, but just see what else we can find. It's February 11th. Let's go a-hunting. Yeah, that would be the next easiest one to go to. I'd then have to get satellites up all over there, so that's I don't have enough satellite uplinks to cover the world in satellites yet. I'd have to upgrade there, but we got psionic training. It's been a while. I can't remember who's even up next. Let's go find out. Oh, Zabiel didn't make it. I'm gonna put him back in, even though I've been a little tight on medics. It kind of hurts having him in the tubes. What did I mind merge? Yeah, I think I said because he's a medic, I'm going mind merge. But when I get some other people up to the talent level, I definitely want to get some Psi Panic out there. Just medic seems to be a mind merging kind of a guy. To me. Oh, to the repair bay. Thank you. You know, at least, yeah, I forgot to repair. Well, it's not the end of the world. It's not like it's going to be critical on any mission, and it's going to only take 3 days. So let's not have a mission in 3 days so I don't have to be told, I told you so. From Carlos, from Jormulin to Nightmare. The trifecta of reminders. That's what it takes to get me to notice things sometimes. You just gotta have the recording on loop. Repair bay, repair bay, repair bay, repair bay. It's got to be like warning, warning, warning. It's got to be one of those kind of flashing lights in the spaceship kind of thing. Then I have a chance to remember and notice. Ay, ay, ay. My mind's already moving on to other stuff here. Cuts and Bodlein's back, so I have myself a scout. Peter, I got 2 scouts now. Battle scanner's back on the table. And Glenn Friendly, though, passed his. What did we get from him? I don't even remember. He picked up. Oh, we gave him Mind Merge too. I want to panic somebody with one of the upcoming ones. Do I have anybody else ready for Psi Tubes? Ecobot, but he's fatigued, so he doesn't count right now. Tariq is available but fatigued for 2 more days. And Zabiel's in training. And Karma Suture is 4 more days. He'll be available, but I guess I can't put... doesn't make sense to put 2 medics in the tube at once. So, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. Nobody's going in the tubes right away. New interceptors in Africa very soon. At least we'll be back up to 6. New request from Canada. Man, if it doesn't show you a request, it's got to be ridiculous. So let's get a pilot. I think we got to get a pilot in that ship, if memory serves me. Oh. Yeah, there it is. And 14 hours for Badass Bader to be 100% back. So I think we have a 1 pilot at least spare sitting down there. Let's just see if there's any other. Yeah, it's just 1 choice. Slinger Seversky. We're 12 days out. Felipe's the longest one remaining. We're in pretty decent shape. Okay. Amar's back. There's our skeleton key. We rebated 5 alloys, 7 Illyrium. We'll keep going. We still don't have enough to build those things. We got our first chameleon suit now for Illyrium rebate. Illyrium's not our problem. Illyrium alloys for our first Psi grenade. And we got some AIM modules coming up. Jay Robinson, we got some people returning to service. We got a lot going. A lot of people coming back now. Look at that. Machine, a lot of people coming back. We got another uplink, aim target, one more to come. So, Psi screens next. Suhara Feek is back. There's your concealment scout. Even she's back. Aircraft are coming back. Ainsel Montaraz is back. Even people from this mission are coming back. Tariq returned to active duty, and I think he can go in the side tubes. And let's check out the side tubes real quick, because I think I remember Tariq earned the ability to go in the tubes for a decent Psi level. Yeah, I could spare a gunner right now. Let's put him in the tubes, and let's see about giving him the Psi panic. I already got a couple of mind mergers, I think, so let's go for the panic. Only 43%. Gets a little harder the higher you go. Okay. I'm only going to put in 2 at a time, because I'm not going to put in more than 1 medic. I think EcoBot might be able to go in, but to be quite honest, is Marcus Joy back yet? Is he still injured? Oh yeah, still 19 days. So I'm not going to put EcoBot in because I need at least 1 good infantry available. You saw how hard they still hit for us. They may not be the most mobile soldiers in the world, but they can hit hard for us with all the perks they have. So, let's get scanning. We got to find ourselves a mission. What are we sitting on? February 14th? Got our alloy plating back. I really don't want to load up more. I got too many recruits, more recruits than I can handle right now. I got more recruits than I know what to do with right now. So I'm not going to sell this one. You know, trade me scientists, and not even less than more than scientists. Trade me some engineers, guys. I'm looking for engineers. Let's put out the help wanted sign on the outside of XCOM headquarters. Engineers wanted. Yeah, it's a nice, but what, I already got too many corporals that I can use right now. So, you know. Yeah, I'd love them to start upping from corporals to sergeants. Then we could start talking again. Corporals I don't need. I got enough of those. And I know at some point they do start upping rank. I just don't know how that. Can't ever remember how that works. Folks are returning to the barracks. We're going to have 1 full barracks when we finally find a mission. 15th of February, halfway through the month. Loki's back. Shakti Rocket's back. We're almost ready for another Psi training test to see if we can pass it. Carnage, Kibo's back. We are still on the 15th. EcoBot's back, so everybody from the last mission is coming back now. Even the officer's back, Gagliardi. Leal from who knows when, and let's go see. This time Zabiel did make it. So now I can take a look What did we give him? Oh, we gave him Mind Merge. Now we can look. Maybe Karma Suture, since I got him out. Is Karma Suture healed where he can go? Well, Ecobot, like I told you, until I get Desperado back, he's just not going in the tubes. So Karma Suture's not quite ready. 9 hours, that's why. Okay, in 9 hours, we'll put Karma Suture in. Karma Suture's back. Let's go do it. There he is. Let's go get him in there. And Karma Suture, Mind Merge, like I said, for a medic just makes sense, but you have pretty good will. Damn, your will's good. That's probably maybe good for Psi Panic here, huh? You know, I'm thinking we might be able to do some of that. Let's go see Meld 172. Thanks for the heads up. We could probably look at doing that on a few people here and there.
The potential applications for this sort of tech would have been limitless if the aliens had only come in peace.
Oh, where? Oh, it's over here, Gene Lab. What would we like to do with gene mods? Maybe I just need to pick somebody and then see, well, what's available. Yeah, we'll just pick Freaky Friendly and see what we could use. We only have one thing that we have not unlocked with research. I'll probably have to look up what that is at some point. We have Smart Macrophage. Medikits and Restorative Mist heal 2 hit points more when used on this soldier. And complete immunity to poison and acid. What would be best for a gunner? No. Height advantage? No. When a kill is confirmed, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a few people have neurosympathy. When a kill is confirmed, the soldier emits pheromones that grant offensive benefits to all nearby squad mates. Secondary heart, longer bleed out, something like that. Yeah, extended by 2 turns for the bleed out. Bioelectric skin. Oh, that helps to see through walls and whatnot. But then there's Iron Skin. It adds a point of damage reduction. Maybe some assaults could use that. Regenerate wounds. For humans, wound recovery time is reduced. Stacks with advanced surgery. And unit regenerates 2 hit points every turn up to the hit point max without armor. Oh, so it doesn't heal armor, but if you're below your armor and into health, it regenerates hit points of health. Is the way I read that. Up to the HP max without armor. Yeah. And then there's the jumpy legs, which can come in handy sometimes. Why don't we take a look? I don't know if I have any of these that really jump out at me as I have to have it for a gunner, unless, you know, if they get hit, or maybe some extra damage reductions for as much as they get targeted to help keep them alive also. Oh, jumpy legs on snipers. Well, as soon as I get some flying armor, that won't be as important either. But yeah, you're right. Really, let's see. No, well, it's bioelectric skin. See, this is different in Long War than it is. It's not called the mimetic skin in Long War. It projects an electric field from his or her skin, revealing but not alerting nearby enemies. And also, well, the side thing is he's immune to strangulation. But it helps, like if I run a soldier with this up to a wall, he'll see stuff on the other side of it. But it's not concealment, Carlos. I think it's like, I don't think that's a base game thing. The mimetic skin. It's a little different in Long War, slightly different in Long War. They changed a few things. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Do I have an immediate, I don't even have a really ready... Yeah, Amar. Amar and Wednesday. So maybe I do iron skin on these two. I definitely got to get iron skin on my 2 assaults that are in the med bay. They're my so-called tanky guys that are just getting torn to shreds. I'll start cycling through my assaults based on rank. We'll start at the... No, we'll start sending through my assaults based on viewer characters. So Bulwark, you'll be the first one to get iron skin. Makes sense for my assaults. Yeah, the ones out for a month, they needed, I needed iron skin way back then.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the candidate for surgery immediately.
What I may do
notify you when the genetic modification process is completed.
Give one of my scouts the jumpy legs, because as they're moving around, being able to jump around, that could be handy. And having a sniper be able to just jump on the roof, not needing a... Man, I've got the meld. I can afford to do a little and have some fun with you guys. Katzenwadlin, I think I'm good to send you with jumpy legs. Well, let's see what we think would be good. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Neural damping. We do have it available. Confers plus 20 will when operating against psi attacks and immunity to panic. Oh, so neural damping you have to have psi control. Oh, let's reread that. So I have unlocked it. Confers plus 20 will when defending against psi attacks and immunity to panic. The soldier is mind controlled, the control is cancelled, and the soldier is stunned for 1 turn instead. Oh, this is huge! Especially facing more mind control out there right now. I like neural dampening. Damping. It's like he's getting wet. Let's dampen him. Neurally. I read that really well, didn't I? Yeah, we're gonna do this for Katzenwadling. Because sometimes our scouts are kind of up there, frontliner, and they get... Being able to not lose them to mind control. Plus 20 will... when he's getting attacked, and his will right now is 50. Oh, he needs it too, because he doesn't have the best of will. And if the soldier is mind controlled, the control is canceled and he's stunned. So it does say he won't get mind controlled. He'll get, if it does succeed against him, he'll get stunned instead. Yeah, I'm going for this. It would be better on high will, but at least it keeps him from getting mind controlled. And then, because you know, high will, what am I looking at? 6, I don't have, scouts are not who I build with high will, but they're front line. You see, there's my concealment. Scouts are not known for high will, so this is actually just a protection to keep them from getting mind controlled. So I'm going to stick with that.
Thank you, Commander. I'll have the volunteer prepped and ready for
10
surgery
days, so.
shortly.
Well, I'm just doing 2 soldiers for starts. Plus we're down to 128. I'll hang on to that. So we got started. No, I changed my mind when I saw that was available. I want to try that. I'll get jumpy legs. We'll keep working through that little by little. But you also got to remember it takes people out for 10 days, which is even more than the side tubes. That's quite. We won't have anybody back to the 26th, so they're going to miss a mission or two, I would imagine, by the time they get out. And I got to keep enough people available. So. Yeah, I can't take too many. Remember, we were out of scouts for that last mission. I can't overdo it on too many of one class at a time in the Gmods or side tubes, or I get into weird crunches where I got to put together some weird teams that I don't like. I have my preferred mixes of types of soldiers. Well, let's keep scanning. Let's keep scanning. Shadow device soon is ready. Another Titan armor soon. Reflex rifle soonish. 17th, we now have a shadow device. I may just take that in the near future and see what, I don't know, I can't remember exactly how it worked. Rick Hunter's back, so yeah, we got some scouts back finally. 3 days for there. Let me just check my pilots, because we got some aircraft coming back. I'm still short here, but I have 2 Phoenix cannons in North America. I think that's at least usable now. 2 Phoenix cannons in South America. 3 in Europe. And 3 in Africa. I'm cool because the 2 continents that have 3 are the ones seeing the most activity. And that's also back in 18 hours. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this one in reserve for when we lose our next Phoenix cannon and we can trade right out. Now that we're within 7 days and it's usable again, I won't trade there. So air games, good. Let's find ourselves a mission. Now here we go. Now we're talking. I'll do 5 mechtoid cores. And Australia, you came up with a good trade this time. The cash, and it's like, let's see what we have in our pocket. But I'll give you 2 engineers too. And that's enough to sell me. Because that leaves me with 18 mechtoid cores. That should be more than enough for anything coming up. And let's get scanning. No pilot assigned, so the 2 in Asia are now back to 100%, so we have backups to send out after any battle. 2 whipping planes, 2.
Contact detected.
Okay. We got our next harvest mission here. And let's take a look at the protection we're looking at here.
Contact detected.
Oh, that's right. I'm only dealing with 5 planes and triple escorts. So guess what's happening on this one? Yeah, I might think if it only had 1 escort. But look at this. Panda Dawkins can only take out 3 at a time. Yeah, I think I gotta let this land. And it might be a trap because it's gonna land. Or are we up to 30% yet? I forgot to check before we started. Is our trap chance up to hit the 30% mark yet? We're over 20 now. We should be over 20 now. 20% chance. Although the last one that landed did not trap us. I think we let it land. Because around 25, yeah. Close enough. I'm gonna round up to 25 is what I'm gonna do, Nightmare. But this is not, as you can see, we've transferred our planes to the most critical continents right now. And therefore, we don't have necessarily, of course, once the firestorm's here, we technically would. But, yeah, I think we'll have to put together and I saw the mech come back again, too. We'll probably double mech this one again, because that worked really well. Really go take along a firepower powerhouse team for this one, just in case it is a trap and we got to dig in and hold our ground and fight them off. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna let it land. We're gonna let it land. No, they're coming out. We had a long lull where we didn't have any activity. Now all of a sudden the 18th is like a dinner bell. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go, let's go. This is a bombing run in Nigeria. So we definitely need to kind of find a way to take this one out. Scramble interceptors.
Contact detected.
Oh, all of a sudden they got mega escorts. Yeah, I need to stop this one. Yeah, we'll let the other one land and not let them harvest. We'll go after it. But this one I gotta stop panic-wise, because Nigeria they're working on, so I need to take this one out. Fortunately, we're just gonna take everybody out. AIM modules galore. The one fighter is defensive. All the escorts are aggressive. So Vulcan cannons. You might as well go balanced on them, because the Vulcan cannons aren't going to fight through anything on the fight or shoot through anything on the fighters anyway. And the Phoenix cannons, all three will be aggressive. And then let's hope with the AIM module we can shoot them fast enough. Oh, I know. We're going to take some hurt. That's a lot of fighters, because they're starting to hit harder now. We just have to hope our shots hit faster. I might start needing more Phoenix cannons. You're right. I may have to look at... We'll go back in after this battle and see if maybe I can afford another Phoenix cannon and start remembering to build those when I build AIM modules. That kind of a thing. So let's launch and do an AIM module.
Your colors don't belong
All right, AIM.
Satellite assisted.
I'm gonna tear you apart. Let's hear you scream. Your gang always this lame?
Well, Badass is getting targeted for whatever reason. Oh my god, he just got shot down, Badass!
Oh shit!
And so did old Geezer almost get shot down. Oh my lord, they're hitting hard. Alien crew moving. Woo. Oh, baby. We're out of commission over here for a little while. Whoa. Man, I don't have the words for it. You can only say, oh, baby, so many times. Okay, Trumpkin. Captain Missile. Old Geezer got 2 kills, but he almost got killed himself. We're going to have to find out if our pilot was able to bail out. Did I miss that already? I don't know. That may have, or else he's shot down and dead. 2 kills from D. Kaiser. So they got hit hard in return, though. Badass Bader. Pilot suffered injuries but survived and is being transferred to base. So he did survive. Badass Bader. When you see this, Servando, I didn't kill you yet. Didn't kill you yet. I know you think I'm bound and determined to do it. Oh, they're hitting a lot harder these days. They're hitting a lot harder all of a sudden, and I don't know if there's any more improvements I can do to armor. I think I'm gonna go watch where this lands.
Detected.
What? Yeah, that's the large harvester. We're just gonna scan a little further and see where it lands.
Contact detected.
There it is. So we got 2 missions ahead of us. A crash site that's good for 35 hours, a UFO landing site for 15 hours. And that's the harvest. Let's go take a look at our barracks and figure out what order I want to do it in. That matters so much. So it looks like we have a good barracks. So we're going to end up, hopefully, yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. Nobody is fatigued right now. But I've got people out because of Psi training and genetics lab. We're back down to the realm of being able to think we'll see them soon. As opposed to we'll never see them again. But the wound times are just, oof, gravely wounded, gravely wounded. We just went through a spell where everybody was getting gravely wounded, let's face it. Yeah, those fighters, especially when there's 3 escorts, we got to remember that. But I had to go for it. I couldn't let them just bomb Nigeria. And we did get another mission out of it, so wow. Let's go look at the air game real quick. I need to sell a few things to build a replacement aircraft. In fact, I'm going to send one of these down to get the 3rd Phoenix cannon, because we lost a Phoenix cannon just now. So I got to build a Phoenix cannon, and I'll hold off on building the airship yet, because I still have another in reserve, and we'll build another Phoenix cannon. So let's transfer this down here. I will need another pilot temporarily. No, I got 15-day repair here. So let's take old Geezer out. And then let's put old Geezer into the Phoenix cannon that's coming in. The scroll bar is sometimes hard to find. Okay, old Geezer, 15 days, badass Bader's out. Old Geezer's going in here. And then the one that needs repairing, we're going to transfer to Asia. The 15-day repair. And then we'll just bring a Vulcan cannon down. And we're going to be down with just 2 Phoenix cannons for the moment. And I'm going to be short a pilot. Well, I can take D. Kaiser out, at least give him a good, but then, yeah, I'm short. I'm short. Let's go build a Phoenix cannon,
The new
perhaps.
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always
Is it
glad
over
to have
here?
more help down here.
Yeah, we can afford that. In fact, I'm going to bite the bullet and build 2. And I think I'm going to sell just to get a second backup aircraft here. So I got to get 150 space bucks for a backup ship. Oh, we definitely have some corpses we can afford to sell. What do we sell? What do we use Berserker corpses for? 35's got to be enough. I don't use my chrysalid corpses a lot. I don't like the armor they give is great, but it slows you down, and that's like the worst thing in the world for me.
Men have fought for gods and kings alike.
Is it the Berserkers or is it Mutant Elite? I can never remember who goes for those. And I'll have to make sure, extra pockets, whatever it's called. We'll have to double check that. You know, I'll go 6 Illyrium just because it hasn't been a crunch point for us. You know, we kind of need flight computers, but do I have, can I spare 2?
I can only imagine the brave
128, so let's complete this, and we can afford a plane. Alright. In fact, let's go look in the foundry real quick. Refresh our memories here. Oh, it's Mutant Elite corpses. So it's 20 of those, which we don't have yet. We got 2 more today. But yeah, it's the Mutant Elite corpses. We got a ways to go for those. Okay, enhanced plasma. Kind of expensive. Yeah, we can't afford that for a while. Okay, so that's about as far as we can get there. I guess we put together a team for the harvest first. Yeah, we may see some on the harvest. Or maybe we should start calling it a trap.
Contact detected.
What? This is Canada. What? Oh. No. What kind of a map? It doesn't have an image. I think I've seen, in playing in the past, I think I've seen this happen to like Zhang's mission before, but this is a that wouldn't apply to this, unless it's going to be the Furies map. It could be a visual bug too. It applies to some weird map that sometimes bugs out the mission, and sometimes it's the special maps that do that. Like I've had it on obviously shot down UFO, but I've had it happen on a Zhang mission before where it didn't show his and it just gave the description, and then it ended up being the Zhang mission, I call it, the one you rescue him from. So maybe we're gonna see the Furies map, but this is a harvester. Is that what the and it could be the Furies map because that's Abductor, which is essentially the same layout as a harvester. So that's my best guess as far as the map. So there you go. What can I say? Because I can't think of any large. Well, let's go look and see if there is one that's considered has a map like that. It has structures. Gotta be the Furies map, because that does have a few crashed old buildings on it. So it's gotta be the Furies map. Gotta be. Gotta be. In fact, we'll just look to make sure anyway. I think I have mission types over here. Let me get up there. And then let's look at UFOs. UFO size, it's gonna be large. Yeah, it's the only one that says settlement. So it's got to be the Furies map. Yeah, because there's those crashed buildings right there. So apparently it's going to be the Furies map. We now know the map we're going to be fighting on. no big surprise, to be quite honest. No big surprise. We figured it out. So it's sometimes these special maps that for whatever reason on this mod bug out. I've also seen these maps work, so who knows what causes it. France is somehow in Canada now. Well, part of that is I have two sites on the map. We have one over in, well, that was Nigeria though.
Commander, we've lost radio contact.
Oh yeah, well we know that was Badass Bader. So this is Canada, and then the other one is Nigeria. So this one's not France. Did it say France? Well, let's go.
Detected.
No, it says Canada. You got me all confused now. You got me all confused. Okay, here we go. No known intel available. It's the Furies. We figured that out. I think we got to go once again with Rickroll commanding on this one. I feel like I do need a medic. I hope I have one available. Kwampa, Zabiol. Yeah, Quebec. Yeah, Quebec was French. Yeah, they speak a little French over there, eh? We're gonna go Lucian again. Did I bring a sniper on the? Yeah, I had a sniper on the last one. We're gonna go. I think I liked our the firepower of the double Pathfinder. On the last time we did this mission. Emo's available. Suppressors. I'm taking Freaky Friendly just because he has the most health. That gives him survivability. I'm gonna bring another suppressor. And the question is, do I want Heat Gunner Rapid Fire, or do I want Double Tap Danger Zone Mayhemy at 8 health? Yeah, I'm going Machine Hater. I need a Rocketeer. I think I would like a Rocketeer, and Shakti Rockets fits the bill. This could be it. Admiral Akbar. Could be a trap. Could be a trap. Yeah, very good. Oh, that's right. The original Furies is set in France. Now I get where you're coming from. It makes sense when you know. Makes sense when you know. Yep, France was the original site of that one. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna go out with. It's a trap. But that one extra, oh, looks like we gotta make items available. All right. There's the Titan armor we know and love. Somebody's wearing a set, because I should at least have 4 there. He has pretty good aim, Zabiol. I'm giving him the Gauss rifle. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. Lucian, what are you wearing already? Mech 3 Valiant, you're the mobile guy. Proximity line mine launcher. Yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. He got himself all outfitted. He says, I remember what I wore last time, Commander. I got it on. And he's French too. Lucian was French. He says, yeah, Furies, we're going to France. He's ready. He's like dressed before everybody. He got his armor on, kitted out before anybody else. Oh, Okay. Yeah, we're not going to find out if it's a trap till Monday. I can see the time right now. It's not enough time for a landed harvest. But, let's see. Titan. You're going with the Gauss machine gun because you have 1 tick less in health. We are, unfortunately, we got it all back. I'm going to go with alloy plating. I'm gonna poke a scope on you. See how that feels. And I may change my mind and get a med kit. Because the scope isn't... We'll just see. We'll just be see. We'll go Aegis armor here with the storm gun. Recoil. We know the drill on some of these guys. How we're gonna equip them. Commander, you got one of you. You're the one. Rick Roll said, "Yep, I've been going to bed in this baby. I've been sleeping in this baby. I've been waiting for this next mission. And it worked well last time for us, so we'll keep it. Some people are dedicated." Last Titan armor. This time, friendly's got the up-close duties with the Nova gun. And... oh, what do these things do again? Telekinetically propelled flashbang that synergizes with psionic powers. Enemy units inside the expanded blast radius suffer significant aim and movement penalties during their next turn. Be nice against the outsider pod, and then give you a vest. Yeah, we got all these new toys. I can't use them all quick enough. Now we're gonna go here. I'm gonna keep the mags on. We're doing that sight. Because you do have double tap. Having that one extra shot could really help. Jayadaman. Oh yeah, see, our mechs are just staying prepared. That's for sure. Ooh, you can actually wear this to increase your XP and grant you some more will, which is not great. But you know what? I'm gonna pile on any extra aim I can for you. We're gonna keep it this way. So this is the team. The only thing I gotta think about is Machine Hater. Maybe I could switch out because your aim's pretty damn good at 90 for a gunner, to be quite honest. So is there any other doodad that would work with you? Maybe just one extra med kit just in case, because especially if it's a trap. One of these days, Carlos, you're going to be right and it's going to be a trap. And then I'll be thankful I listened to you and brought that extra med kit. So it's a pretty good team. As we found out before, for a non-trap mission, we handled that pretty well. Obviously, a trap mission is going to be a little... difficulty level's going to go up. But, there you go. So, yeah, unfortunately, I did not update the schedule for next week because I'm not 100% if it's going to be a full 5 days next week. But we will be... as far as I know, Monday is... no potential for disruption, so we will be streaming Monday. And then as soon as I know for sure on the Monday through Friday part, I'll update the dates and put this out officially in the Discord. And also I'll post it like I do in between streams on Twitch once I know for sure. But it more than likely is going to look pretty similar to that. I'll be able to move our Alien Overwatch number up to 12 now for the next stream. We're on a roll. Don't want to jinx it by saying that, but we're on a roll. And there you go. Yeah. I've got a fair amount of scopes out there. It's just the regular scopes. Now that I've got the Illuminator, that's one less regular scope that I get to use. I'm using 2 right now. I took away a 3rd. Yeah, I'll be thinking on that over the weekend. I may put the scope back in. We'll see. It's all confidence level thing for me. Sometimes just I get reassured having that one extra med kit. I don't like losing soldiers. So there's that. But anyway, thank you everybody. I really do appreciate you hanging with me today, especially on a Friday evening. Hopefully it ends early enough for y'all. I know in the US it's daytime yet, so I'm not interfering with your Friday evening, but I hope y'all have a great weekend. Have a super duper time. I hope wherever you are it's warming up a little bit like it is around here, and you can get out and enjoy the weekend a little bit. And have a great one. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. And I do hope to see you next time. Ciao, everybody.